will not send a check until the appellate court has stated what I'm sending a check for. It's called having the bread to fight. That's who I'm sending my check.
Cardi B is now serious about getting Tasha K locked up, especially since Tasha still hasn't paid the $4 million she owes.
I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character, because it's like, you know what, I let the play and talk shit about me, but when you talk about my dog.
It's been a few weeks since Tasha tried filing for bankruptcy, but Cardi is now asking the court to block the $4 million from being cleared. That means Tasha may still be responsible for every penny. People are now saying Cardi's real goal is to see Tasha behind bars. This situation keeps getting messier, and it's clear there's a lot happening behind the scenes that the public doesn't know yet.
K and Cardi B is far from over. Now Cardi B is suing Tasha K, demanding the nearly $4 million that Tasha owes her not be wiped clean in her Chapter 11.
It really looks like Tasha K pushed things way too far, and now the consequences are finally catching up to her. Cardi B clearly isn't letting this situation slide, and honestly, nobody should be shocked. Everyone remembers how Tasha spent months running her mouth about Cardi posting videos, making bold accusations, and spreading claims that had no real proof behind them. Instead of stepping back, apologizing, or correcting anything, she doubled down. She kept stirring drama, acting like nothing could touch her. But eventually, the heat caught up when the court ruled against her and ordered her to pay Cardi $4 million in damages. Tasha tried to slip out of the situation by filing for bankruptcy. She hoped it would make the judgment disappear, but Cardi wasn't having it. Cardi went right back to court and asked the judge to block Tasha from using bankruptcy as a shortcut to escape paying what she owes. And now, instead of wiping her slate clean, Tasha is under even more pressure. The weight is only getting heavier. What makes this whole situation even more wild is the fact that Tasha created the mess herself. Nobody forced her to record videos, spread rumors, or build an entire brand around attacking Cardi. People have opinions about celebrities all the time, but Tasha crossed a line the moment she started presenting damaging lies as facts. She didn't just criticize Cardi, she invented stories that could hurt her both personally and professionally. Cardi didn't even jump straight to suing. She gave Tasha multiple chances to delete the videos, take accountability, and apologize. But Tasha refused every time. She insisted her claims were true even though she had zero evidence. So Cardi finally took the situation seriously and sued for defamation. The trial didn't take long. The jury saw right through the lies, and Cardi walked away with a major win. Now, nearly a year later, Tasha still hasn't paid a single dollar and continues joking online about being broke. But people keep saying the same thing. If she knew she didn't have $4 million, she should have never started the drama in the first place.
Allegedly, at this moment, I think it's $4 million you have to pay a celebrity. A lot of conversation has been, do you even have that amount of money?
Don't ask me for no money, I ain't got it.
It reached a point where even people who once supported Tasha K had to admit she pushed things far beyond the line. She didn't just cross boundaries, she ran past them, kept going, and then acted shocked when the consequences finally caught up to her. The moment she publicly stated she wouldn't give Cardi B a single dollar until her appeal was finished, even though the judge had already ordered her to start paying immediately, everything shifted. That one statement showed just how boldly she believed she could outsmart the system. And Cardi B? She was done being patient. For months and really, years, Cardi tried to ignore the disrespect. She tried to brush off the lies, the taunts, the videos, and the constant dragging. At first, Cardi didn't take it seriously because she assumed Tasha was just another internet personality trying to get views. But as the stories grew more damaging, as the rumors spread, and as the videos reached millions of people, it became clear that Tasha wasn't stopping. Instead of backing down or correcting anything, she kept poking, kept provoking, and acted like the whole situation was a joke. But to Cardi, it wasn't a joke. It was her real life, her real family, her real reputation, and eventually, she reached her breaking point. When Tasha continued spreading accusations online, Cardi decided she wasn't going to tolerate it anymore. She sent a clear warning, not through empty threats, but through legal action. She tweeted that she planned to come after everything owed to her, making it obvious she wasn't backing down. The disrespect had gone too far. After the first lawsuit, Tasha tried appealing the ruling, hoping the court would somehow reverse the decision. But the appeal failed, and nothing changed. The judgment stayed exactly the same. She still owed Cardi millions. Reality finally started sinking in, and Tasha even posted a public apology, admitting her appeal didn't go her way and saying she wanted to move forward. But by that point, it was too little too late. The situation had grown far beyond a simple apology. This wasn't a small internet argument. It was years of false claims, mockery, intentional attacks, and real damage. And even after apologizing, Tasha didn't act like she truly meant it. She kept making jokes online, kept dropping snarky comments, kept pretending everything was funny as if nothing serious had happened. One of the biggest examples was when she posted an April Fool's joke claiming she had already paid off the entire $4 million in cash. She thought it was clever, but Cardi didn't respond not a single word. She didn't argue, didn't tweet, didn't clap back. She let the legal system handle everything, and that's when things got extremely serious for Tasha. A writ of execution was filed. That meant Cardi could legally collect what she was owed through Tasha's property and assets. Her home, furniture, equipment, vehicles, business tools, anything with measurable value could be seized. That alone was bad enough. But the situation didn't stop there. In late 2022, Cardi also took steps to garnish Tasha's income. That meant a portion of her earnings would automatically be taken and redirected toward the judgment. Tasha tried to block the garnishment by filing more motions, arguing nothing should move forward until her appeal was officially finished. But once the appeal failed, those protections disappeared. Cardi had full legal access to pursue every dollar. Under all that pressure, Tasha filed for bankruptcy, hoping it would wipe the debt clean. But instead of slowing Cardi down, it only made her push harder. Cardi believed Tasha was trying to hide her money, so she filed a request demanding complete financial transparency. This wasn't a light request. Cardi asked for bank statements, Cash App receipts, PayPal histories, wire transfers, tax records, YouTube revenue reports. Patreon records every document from any financial software. Tasha said she wanted to track where every dollar had gone and whether money was being moved around to avoid payment. Then Cardi went even further. She subpoenaed Tasha's husband. He was required to show up with detailed records of all shared household finances. This meeting was scheduled to be recorded on video and added directly to the bankruptcy file. Cardi didn't want excuses. She wanted full accountability. After those meetings passed, Radar Online reported that Cardi filed additional paperwork asking the court to rule that the debt could not be erased through bankruptcy. Her argument was simple and powerful. Tasha's actions were intentional, malicious, and harmful. And under U.S. bankruptcy law, debts caused by intentional wrongdoing cannot be wiped away. In other words, Tasha was stuck. No bankruptcy, no appeal, no jokes, no loopholes. At the same time, sources close to the situation claimed that Cardi didn't even care whether she ever received the full $4 million. They said she would be satisfied if Tasha ended up facing jail time instead. That's how deep the situation had become. It wasn't about money anymore. It was about accountability. Cardi wanted Tasha to understand that actions come with consequences. Meanwhile, the internet hasn't shown much sympathy for Tasha. Many people believe she did this to herself. They pointed out that Cardi gave her multiple chances long before the lawsuit. She had opportunities to delete the videos, privately apologize, and correct the false claims. But Tasha chose pride. She chose clout. And now she's facing the fallout. Right now, Tasha is in one of the toughest situations of her life. She owes millions. She owes taxes. She's facing legal pressure from every direction. Bankruptcy didn't save her. The appeal didn't save her. And humor didn't soften the situation. The legal system is closing in, and unless she finds a way to come up with the money or unless something drastic happens, she could be looking at very serious consequences. Her future now depends entirely on what the next wave of legal decisions looks like. And with every move Cardi makes, the pressure gets heavier. Now the big question is this: is Cardi going too far? Or is Tasha finally facing the consequences she brought on herself? Let me know what you think, and I can continue the next section.